Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to absolutely blow your mind. Literally, check this out. So what we have basically been fearing is literally a reality that is being used right now, okay? So when ChatGPT came out and the world has been basically introduced to AI, you got to understand that this software has been used already for years, right? Inside private companies as they're developing it. So the governments all around the world have this already. This is just the first time it is being introduced to us, the public. So, and as a result, people are totally freaking out, right? Why? Because people are saying, okay, yeah, Chat GPT, sorry, could write me a resume, it could help me write an email or whatever. Sure, that's awesome. The problem is, what if it starts, help that technology starts helping, you know, uh, countries or governments or just terrorists or whatever. They could now use that technology to help them, have a better advantage in the field, right, in the battlefield. So you could imagine now everybody in the world is scrambling to figure out, how this can help them. And they're basically, I guarantee you, there's already black market versions of a lot of this AI that you could have, gangs, so, all types of people, right, use this to hurt people. And that is basically our biggest fear, right? um, in this article, it basically outlines that, well, it talks about how now there was uh, this seminar, or this basically, yeah, I guess you're gonna call it, where um, bunch of countries got together. Now, they said Russia was not invited, but while Ukraine did not attend, obviously they're in the middle of the war, and they're basically trying to set some rules. A bunch of countries basically got together, and they're trying to set rules of what you can do and what you can't do with the warfare. The problem is, I mean, Ukraine is using it right now, and they're seeing great results because of it. So you know that people are not going to stop using this. Now, if this is already being used, you could see. I'm just fear, like, what happens when a bad actor, takes this and uses it for bad. And are we going to be able to defend ourselves? I mean, do we need AI implemented in our communities, in our countries, to fight off this, AI intruders, or whatever you want to call it? I mean, look, check this out. I told you on a previous video that Lockheed Martin, which they make airplanes and they do a lot of stuff for the government, they basically flew I want to say it was a F-16 for over 17 hours with AI, right? Basically, there was a pilot on the plane, but the pilot didn't do anything. And they have had this plane land and take off a bunch of times with no problems. So we don't even need pilots anymore. And that is really going to change the future of warfare. What this article also talks about is, when you have such, if a country like India, right, who has been definitely leading in technology. They're really smart. I mean, just look at the CEO of Google. And anyways, so people in India are they have great technology. Now, what happens when they start using this, technology against their adversaries? And this kind of talks a little bit about that, how it could lead basically to an escalation that nobody wants to see, right? So we really need to be careful, because at the end of the day, if if you're, when you're losing in the battlefield and you have like nuclear weapons, you might think of using them, right? You might get so pissed off that your adversary came after you that you might say, screw it, like, let's just go all out. And once nuclear bombs are deployed, it's not a good ending. Okay, it's not going to be a good ending. So we need to make sure that we all stay level-headed, but we also need to understand that this new technology is absolutely insane. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. Now, if you guys like my videos, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.